We are back out at Riverside Golf Academy's Par 3 course. My goals today are going to be, again, focusing on grip to make sure I'm gripping the club correctly, but also aligning my aiming up, because I've noticed a lot of problems with not hitting more straight, but not aiming in the right place. First hole here is about 74 yards. So that's going to be about a 3/4 pitching wedge. Should get me right up in there. Hopefully, I don't, skull this one into the woods like I've tended to be doing here recently. I have warmed up a little bit today, a couple hours ago, hitting some golf balls, but I don't know if that will carry over into this. So, let's see. Alright, that's going to be playable. Just to the left of the green. I'll take that all day. Alright, so sitting about 5 feet off the green. And we're going to use my pitching wedge. Just try to get a little bump and run up there onto it. A little much. And it went off the green on the other side. I think it's close enough here. I'm just going to try the same thing. I'm going uphill instead of down. That should give me a little better outcome. And we're on. That's all I needed. Putt here for par. Going about 2 inches outside right. It's a lot more straighter than I thought it would be. One over. Not exactly how I was hoping to start, but not bad either. All right, now hole 2. It's 105 yards. It's going to be pitching wedge again. This is going to be not quite a full pitching wedge, but pretty close. Like right now I'm hitting my pitching wedge at about 125 yards on good contact. Once again, check grip and stance, make sure I'm in the right spot, aiming the right direction. Good contact. Just off the front of the green on the right-hand side. All right, there we are sitting just off the green. I'm going to do probably a putting stroke with the pitching wedge just to get it up over and onto the green. From there, my hope is to, or my plan, not hope, I'm gonna manifest it, it's gonna happen, is gonna be to one putt for par. So I think I want to try to get this one a little high. Looks like it'll go on. If I get it anywhere near the pin, it'll start rolling left. All right, roll. Well, didn't do exactly what I wanted, but still not a bad spot. Mark it, clean off some mud, and see if I can putt this one straight in. Might be slightly going downhill to the left here, or to the right. So I'll aim towards about the left edge of the pin. Well, not what I was hoping for again, but bogey golf is good golf. And if I can bogey every hole, that's a win. All right, hole number 3. It's definitely a longer one. Let me see where we're at here. .144, playing like 141. That will be my 6. Hopefully, just a small, clean area straight down the fairway. That's kind of where I'm aiming. Start curving right. Hit a tree, and it's up on a hill. Not a horrible spot. Should be able to probably take my 8 and do a little bump and run. All right, maybe a little change of plans here. I'm sitting about 35 yards off the pin. So I'm gonna do about a quarter swing on my pitching wedge just to try to get up on the green. And if it runs up a little bit, it does. If not, I'll just putt from there. A little past the pin, but sitting easily on the green. All right, this looks like we're sitting about 15 feet from the pin. It's gonna be a slight slope down to the right on its way. I think I'm gonna aim about 6 inches to the left. Not enough. Should be almost straight to it here. There we go. All right. Third bogey in a row. Not ideal, but I'll take it. It's a good day so far. But the hole I hate the most is coming up here in a couple. And on to the fourth hole here. Uh, 103 yards, playing like 101. So that's going to be a pitching wedge again. Just going to try to go again straight at it. Focus on grip on the club and aiming the feet. And that might be over the green. Oh, right on the green. Perfect. All right, so we are probably about 15 feet away from the pin again. And on the second shot. So a shot here for bogey, or birdie. Would be my second ever, which I would certainly take. Just about 15 feet. Looks like a slight slope down to the left. I'm going to aim right to the outside right edge of the pin. That did not break like I was hoping. So here we go for par. And barely dropped, but a par is a par. I'll take it. All right, hole 5. This hole is the one that always gets me. I tend to overthink it. Tend to let the green that sits up higher just get to my mind. Sitting at 113, but plays like 119. So that should be a full pitching wedge. So that's what I'm going to go with. Been hitting it pretty well. So again, just going to focus on gripping the club and aiming at the target. Making sure my feet are pointed where I want them to point. And just envision the ball going up there. I'm just trying to land it. The pin is more to the left on the green. I'm just going to aim for the middle of the green, but just getting it up and on. And that would have been a good hit. There's my first ball lost. All right, let's see if the second shot's gonna be any better. I do think I had the right speed on it. And that one's going a little right. And it's on the side of a hill. It's playable. I was hoping to maybe be able to save a par or bogey, but I don't know if I can with that lie. So my ball is sitting right down there by that lamp post that is right there. And the pin is sitting right over there. So keep an eye here and let's see if I can get kind of up there on the green and in a good spot. I'll be using my pitching wedge here. Probably quarter of a swing. Ball is sitting above my feet, so if I'm right, that's going to cause it to go a little bit to the right, which could be good. Sit. Well, a little off the other side, but I can make that work. Just a putting stroke with my pitching wedge here. All right, I was very hesitant because of how much it slopes. I did not want it running away back down off the other side. At this point, I'm just trying to keep it from my score from running up too much. Almost a straight shot. Oh, so close. Well, triple bogey. Not the worst I could have done on this hole. Certainly, probably one of the better numbers I've ever gotten on this hole. So I'll take it. All right, hole number 6. It's another one of the longer holes. This one does have a hill off to the right side, about 20 yards. So I don't have to worry as much about going right. Back. That is not reading correctly. There we go, 137 yards. That's gonna be my 7. Pin's looking like it's sitting almost dead center. So I'm just aiming for the center of the green. Well, damn. Still playable. That's certainly not ideal. But I was due to top one sometime soon. All right, so from here, we're sitting about 100 yards. So I'm just gonna go with the pitching wedge. It's been treating me well so far today. Hopefully it continues to. Maybe not the best lie, but it's not bad. But this will be about a full pitching wedge. All right, that's on the green. If only I could have done that with the first shot. Okay, so got a longer putt, about 25 to 30 feet, going down to the right. Not necessarily going to try to put this one in the hole. Obviously, if it goes in, great. Kind of lag putt, get it up there close. As nice as it would be to sink this for a par, I would much rather just keep a consistent bogey going. I mean, not that I, like I said, wouldn't be happy with a par here, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. It looked like a good line if I would have hit it. Oh, man. Well, first 3 putt for the day. And double bogey. All right, 8th hole here. This one's got a little bit of distance. .121. That's going to be a full pitching wedge here. Pin's off to the left side on the green. It's a fairly big green. Just trying to go straight. It's going to be a little short. I guess more than a little short. About 15 yards short. Should have gone up to the 9. All right, use my pitching wedge here, about 20 yards from the pin. Just trying to get it up over this little hill and onto the green. Then I can 2-putt from there and keep a bogey. All right, it's in a little high, should push it a little right. Sculled it over. Due for one of those too. At least I'm checking all the boxes on the usual. All right, so here, gotta find the ball. Well, it looks like it went all the way back to the tree line, which is most certainly not ideal. I gotta cut through these weeds. Oh, there goes one extra stroke. And 2 got me out, but not up on the green. From here, we'll hopefully be able to get this chipped up into a decent spot and save myself from getting too high of a score. There we go. It's only fair that my best chip comes after having to hack out of the brush like I'm playing at Oakmont. So putting for 6 here. Hopefully it's just a 1-putt. There we go. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot better. A 6 with 1 putt. 8th hole. This one is a lot more open in front. 130 yards. I'm gonna go with my 8 here. All right, so this is the hole that I got my first birdie ever on last time I played here. Be nice to do that again, especially after having the last three holes not go my way. I think that is a good shot. Not on the green, but I think it's in a good spot to be able to chip it over, which obviously I've been having luck with the last couple holes. All right. Looks like I'm sitting about 3 feet off the green, so I'm going to do another putting stroke with my pitching wedge just to get up there. Too much. Overthinking it, but on the green. Rolled back about 20 feet, 15 to 20 feet. There's still a chance at par here. Going uphill. Have to put a little bit of juice on it. Man. All right. Let's get back to bogey here. There we go. I'll take it. All right, 9th hole. Another one that's got a little bit of distance on it. $137.6. I'm going to use my 6-iron here. It does open up to the right past the trees, surrounded by hills, but I am aiming to hopefully get it on the green. All right, took a nice bounce in. It's off the green to the left. All right, here we are. Once again, putting stroke with the pitching wedge, and then I'll putt it up. Actually, I may try just a little chip shot. Got that uphill to the flag, so I don't have to worry as much as long as I get under it of it running away on me. Yeah, a little further than it would have with a putting stroke. Now it's going to be breaking right. Probably 15 feet away. So aim left. See if I can finish on a par. Oh, son of a bitch. Bogey to end it. That was close. That may have been my best round ever here. 13 over.